Hey everyone, MusicMan here from Center Step Gaming. I'm going to take this video now and show you guys a glitch in Red Dead Redemption 2. You've probably seen this across online where you can potentially get infinite money. It's actually found through some gold bars that you can pull from an abandoned town called Limpany. And we'll just kind of give you a step-by-step guide here on how to get that infinite money. A lot of people have seen this on Reddit. You've probably seen it on a few websites, but there's also a lot of people kind of confused how to get this with the step-by-step guides. Can be, a little confusing on those other websites. So what I did is I just logged into my game. I'm going to pull up my map here and show you. It's kind of on the western side of New Hanover, but just east of the Dakota River. I'm going to zoom in here and you'll see a small town, not quite marked until you zoom in, called Limpany, and I have my cursor now over the exact building we need to go to. But this is going to be a sheriff's station, so when you get to that town, you'll see all the buildings burned down, everything's abandoned, but you'll see one building with a big sheriff's across the front of it. So that's where we're going to go. I'm going to speed all this up so you don't have to sit there and be bored watching me kind of zip through all this, but definitely take some time if you need to pause it to look at the landmarks to make sure you're going to the right area. You can also look at your mini map since you've set that as your waypoint. You can follow that line to get to Limpany.
Easy, girl, you're okay.
Just giving my horse a little pat there. So as we go into the sheriff's station, we're just going to go to the other side of this desk on the left. Underneath you'll find a lockbox. Go ahead and pull that out. Go ahead and open it. Do not take anything just yet. First, you'll want to pause your game and go down to the settings in your game. From there, go to the bottom right where you have the general section. You're going to actually want to make sure you flip your autosave to off. In most cases, it defaults to being on, so just double check, make sure that's off. Go ahead and exit out of that, and you can go ahead and hold square or whatever button you need to hold if you're on Xbox to go ahead and take all those gold bars. We'll just fast forward here. You can hold up to 30, and that's all we'll need here at this time. So once we're finished here, we get the last one. You see the notice in the top left corner, you cannot carry any more of this item. We'll go ahead and get on our horse and head to a train station. Basically what you want to do is you're going to look for what's called a fence, and they will buy the gold bars for $500 each. I'm going to go ahead and go to rig station. Again, you can go to wherever other fence you know of as far as location wise. Just at the time where I am in the progress of my game, this was the only one that I knew of. So I'm going to go back to rig station and I'm going to buy a ticket to basically fast travel to St. Denis. So if you are doing it this route, one thing you need to know is that you will need $7.50 for this train ticket. So I'll go ahead and just put my horse here, walk around, we'll go inside and purchase that ticket. So again, this is something that Rockstar is most likely going to be doing, or at least fixing, in their first patch. So you're going to want to keep an eye on that. So you have all these destinations. Again, you want to pick St. Denis if, again, you are following this video specifically step by step. So that's how this part goes. Then we'll go to the fence once we get into St. Denis, and I'll pull that up on my map now. Well, after I get off the train here real quick, because if you stay on it, it will take you away and you want to make sure you get off. But you'll find the fence right up here at the very tippity top of the S in St. Denis on your map. So I'm just going to go ahead and mark that here so we can kind of get a nice outline of where to go. And I'll just run there now. So we'll stay along the right side here. I'll slow down the video now. You'll find this cart here on the left. This one never moves, so it'll stay here all the time. But you'll see this St. Denis market sign on the side of a building. We're going to go ahead and go up these steps here, And then just to the right, right after the first tent on the right hand side, you'll see this small gate opened up. Just go ahead and take that. And then you'll see this doorway here. It doesn't really say anything on it, but you could walk inside, and sure enough, just make your way around the shelves here and you will find the shopkeeper that you can sell your gold bars to. So you can sell each one individually, or you could sell all of them all at once for $15,000. That's the max you can hold, is up to 30 gold bars, and there you have it. You just made $15,000 in one go. So that's not quite it just yet. In order to farm it, you can obviously do it just once and that's it. If you want to farm it though, here's the next set of steps where a lot of people are getting confused on what to do. So pay close attention here if you're having that trouble. I'll kind of walk you through step by step how to get that done, and we can hopefully get you some extra free money here. So you're gonna go buy a train ticket now to go back to Riggs Station. It'll be the other ticket, the same price, $7.50. But now this time, you don't have to worry about not having that because you just made $15,000 off of your gold bars. So you'll see the list of places you can go. One of them is going to be that Riggs Station for $7.50. And we'll go back to where we came from. So now that we're back here, we're almost ready to start farming it. We're going to go ahead and get off the train again because you don't want to have the train take you down the tracks to somewhere else. But we'll go ahead and get off. So here's how you farm it. This is basically a way to prevent the game from declaring that you've actually taken those gold bars. So you're going to go down to the story. Remember, you've turned your autosave off, so you need to save game first before you can then load back in. So what I've done is I've actually saved two versions of the game, and I'm constantly alternating between the older one and the newer one, and I'm replacing the older version of my save. That way, if for some reason the gold bars didn't come in, I can reload in the previous version. But you'll go ahead and overwrite your old save in that list. Once you have done this a few times at least, you'll have to. You'll start with nothing, but after you have two different saves, you'll constantly be overwriting that older save. So now you can see that I have the newer one there at the top, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna load into the newer one. You'll see my autosave down there at the bottom, but you're gonna load back in to the newer save that you have. So once you do that, you just go back to Limpany, and you should have the gold bars there once again. Another 30. Go over to a fence, turn those in, sell those back to him. You'll get another $15,000. At the time of this video, I believe I was up to around $150,000, $200,000 just within a couple hours. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes or so each time, so it is a long farm. But it's definitely worth it, especially if you're someone who likes to get all the different materials, all the different outfits, purchase all the different guns and collectibles and things like that. So definitely, like I said, something to take advantage of now while Rockstar has yet to patch this. But again, I do assume this is going to be one of the first things that they patch coming up. So give us a like on the video, comment, let us know if it's working for you, subscribe to our channel. We'll post more on Red Dead Redemption 2 as well as all of our other games. We have a website under construction, but it's going to be coming out soon, and we'd love to have you guys be a part of our community. Thanks for watching.